internal and external circle. What am I talking about? Let's see. As you can see, Kfir stands with his hands forming a circle. This is his internal circle, which means this is his external circle. It's like a small circle inside a larger circle. Why is this important? Well, the internal circle is a place where Kfir wants me to be. We want to have our opponent in the middle. We want to grab people. We want to be able to fight with people. We can do it on the external circle, but for manipulations we want to have the opponent usually inside. Locks, joint locks for example, grabs, suffocating the opponent, strikes, it's all come from the internal circle. External circle will bring us for this sort of manipulations, pushing with our backside, but we can't grab, not really. If I'm doing this not external circle, this bringing from the external circle into the internal circle. So most of the manipulation, most of them, not every manipulation, is in our internal circle, and this is where we want the opponent to be. Relatively to the opponent, we can be in his external or internal circle, and there are pros and cons for each of them. So let's talk about the pros and cons of being in his internal circle. In his internal circle, he can hit me, right? So it's not the safest place for me to be, but it means I'm working from the inside. I can do the same to him. I can have him in my internal circle if I'm in his internal circle. He hits me, I can stop, continue from the inside, grab, twist and manipulate. Sustainable to get hit, but it's also easy for me to hit from close range, from far, still going through his internal circle. The external circle, of course, is where I'm more safe. Although he can strike me with long strikes, it's easily for me to manipulate it and have him again in my internal circle. The cons for being in the external circle is that he can run away easier, but most won't do it. So there are not really cons for being in his external circle. It's good for me, bad for him if I know what I'm doing, because I can be here and not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, what now? Okay. So it's very important to know what we do when we are in his external circle. For example, I want to grab him, I need to know how to do it. If I'm just trying to do this, I can't. So I must do stuff like this. Or instead of trying to grab him, I can just do this. Not nice at all. It just causes him concussion. It's very not fun. It's very dangerous if you do it to a friend. So don't do it to a friend. So it's better for us to be in his external circle, but there's a lot to be done from his internal circle. Internal circle, external circle. For us, it's bad to have him in our external circle unless we know what we are doing. For example, Kfir wants to attack me or whatever, or we just sparring together, and you see he's in my external circle right now, but I know what to do. You see he's in my external circle, but I know what to do. I know how to bypass him. Now he's my internal circle, but I started from the external circle. I just start here, but when I'm here, I'm already half past him. See? All I need to do is this, and I have him. So you need to understand what you're doing. It's not a bad position starting with somebody like this, because actually I'm not here. I'm already here. Where do I want to be eventually? Being right behind him is not the best position for me. He has elbows. He has elbows, he can hit me. He can hit me with his legs. He can strike me with whatever he wants, he can throw me. So this is not the best position for me. Although I can do this or this and take him down, I need to know how to do it properly, and if I missed, he's turning the act against me. So, unless you know what you do from here, and this means not being always too close but have some distance, I'm taking him down, see? Or together. So there's not much to be done here. But if I'm standing behind his shoulder, not behind his back, behind his shoulder, here, he can't hit me with his elbow. It's not the proper distance. He can hit. And yet, you need to know how to work with it. See? So this is a safe spot. He has only one leg to hit me, and it's in between my legs. I can easily stop him from doing that. And when I take him back, I'm not taking him straight back, I'm taking him in rotation back. So it's much harder for him to stop it. So I want him to have in my inner circle, but not behind him, but in the 45 degrees. Here, in his external circle, where he can't reach me. I'm kidding, it should be much faster. So we have internal circle and external circle. We have pros and cons for each of them. Internal circle is easier for manipulations. It's the common situation for fighting. External circle has also advantages in fight if you know what you're doing, because it's cause diversion, and I can just manipulate his mind with my stance and just very fast be behind him. I want to be in his external circle, not at his back but a bit on the side behind the shoulder, and this is a preferred position for me. If I'm here, he probably will lose the situation.